is going on, Strasburg High? Welcome to episode 4 of the Silver Spike Podcast, celebrating the joining of the Transcontinental Railroad. We're your hosts. I'm Mitch.
I'm Jonah.
And I'm excited for homecoming.
It is fantastic to have you here today. Today is Monday, October 7th, 2019. Welcome to homecoming. Woo!
Yay! Yay!
Yowzers.
Got him!
This is one of, or if not the biggest week of the entire school year. We have activities front and back. So, what events are going on this week?
Well, this week we do have a Spirit Week, which means that every single day of the week is going to be a dress-up day where you dress up to match a specific theme. On Monday, it's College Day, so wear your college apparel. On Tuesday, it's Twin Day, so dress the same as someone else, or just naturally be born a twin, but that doesn't matter right now. And Wednesday is going to be Retro Day, which is where you wear your retro clothing. And if you aren't fortunate enough to have some of that retro clothing, they are selling it for $2 in the locker room hallway, which is next to the gym, and it's a really great deal. I would definitely recommend checking that out, getting something from there, because it's just definitely a great idea. And then Thursday is going to be Color Wars, and each different grade is going to wear a color, or in the case of seniors, you're going to wear all the colors. And please correct me if I'm wrong, Mitchell, but freshmen are going to be wearing white, sophomores are going to be wearing red, and juniors are going to be wearing black this year.
And seniors are all three.
All the colors. Yeah.
Yay.
So we wouldn't by default.
We automatically win, don't even try. Other school events. On Tuesday, we have the homecoming volleyball game on Tuesday. Again, Strasburg versus, I don't know.
I
think it's Platte Valley.
Probably.
Yeah. At 6:15, 6:30. On Wednesday, we have the homecoming parade and the bonfire on Wednesday nights. And then on Friday night, we have the homecoming football game where we introduce homecoming courts, the selected few who were elected for the homecoming court. And then Saturday is the homecoming dance.
Also a 4-day weekend, guys.
Yes, 4-day weekend. Woo!
Wait, we have Monday off too?
We have Friday off,
The end
and
of
then
the
the following Monday because it's the end of the quarter.
Oh, that is good. All right.
Yeah. Wow. So we'll talk more about homecoming here in a couple minutes, but in the meantime, current world events going on right now. One thing that struck out to me as a little interesting is the NCAA. If you don't know what that is, it's an organization that sponsors college sports, and they recently, a couple states have signed petitions saying that college athletes should get paid, like people in the NBA, the NFL, the PBA, and other stuff like that. So, yeah, they think, if you sign this, a couple states have already signed this, and a couple other states, including Colorado, are thinking about signing this petition too, to sign on more college athletes so they start getting paid. So, how do you guys feel about this?
I mean, I feel like that if people want to pay college athletes, they can pay college athletes. I mean, really, it's not too much different from paying a professional athlete, because frankly, a lot of people attend these college football games, and they do generate probably a good amount of revenue, so I'd say if they want to do it, they can do it. Feel free.
Yeah, it's kind of up to them, so yeah.
My honest opinion, I know there are several, very well-known college athletes. I mean, I don't know them because I don't watch college sports, but, and they're generating lots of revenue. Last year, on tickets alone, they made around $1 billion in just ticket sales to college games. So if they want to sign on college athletes to be paid and to be sponsored, then go right ahead. I mean, I don't see anything really wrong with that. And hey, if it makes them money at the long run, then go right ahead. So, welcome back to homecoming stuff. So, on Monday, along with the dress up days, we are going to have the student council auction. We're going to be auctioning off each and every member of the student council to be your servants for the week. So yeah, they'll have some goodies and stuff, and they'll be your servant for the whole week. I remember freshman year, student council president Will Wallace was auctioned off for $325. I think that's what it is, right?
$320.
Give or take.
Okay, $320. I think that's the highest ever that a student has been auctioned off.
Well, it is an insanely high amount of money, frankly.
Yeah, please be careful.
$300 is a lot. So, advice, if you want to spend $320, go right ahead. Sponsors the school, and all this money is going to go towards the school and help to fund homecoming activities and other activities we do throughout the school year. So, it's a great way to generate money and a great way to, kick off the homecoming week.
Speaking of fundraisers, NHS is also doing a Pie a Teacher in the Face fundraiser. And essentially what that's going to be is they've got jars out in the commons, and they'll be there before school and after school, and depending on the day, at lunch a little bit. And so what that's going to end up looking like is you stick your money in the jar for the teacher you want to become. The pied teacher, the teacher who gets pied.
Yeah, pie. Yeah. Whatever teacher you want to have a pie smashed in the face, put money in their jar.
And then, yeah, they're going to get pied. So look forward to that. And then, yeah. Also coming up this week, we have Homecoming Court, which is a big homecoming tradition. And basically what that's going to look like is we've got 3 students from each gender, from each grade. So you're going to have 3 boys and 3 girls from each grade. And they're going to be on the homecoming court. And then after that, they're going to be voting for 1 boy and 1 girl to be like the top of the court. So, you're going to have your homecoming king, homecoming queen, homecoming prince and princess, homecoming, I forget what the other ranks are, but Duke and Duchess, and then
Duchess.
like
Lord and Lady, I think.
Lord and Lady, or maybe like Count and Countess. I don't know how these rankings work, all right?
So, every single year, there have been posters and petitions of people saying who they want for homecoming king and or queen. And this year there have been a lot of posters and cards and chants of people wanting Tristan Williams to be the homecoming king. So, do you think he's going to win? Or do you think he'll be elected on the courts?
Well, I feel like this is kind of just blown up, so I feel like that regardless of whether he wants to make it on the court or not, he's going to end up at least making it on the court. I mean, that's just frankly... But I also don't think we should really be influencing how this goes, so I think we should just say people have been putting up some advertisements for someone. I'm not going to say who it is, don't want to influence anything.
Yeah.
But that's a thing that's happening.
Yeah, neutrality.
Oh yeah.
Neutrality. Switzerland, Sweden. Which one?
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Home to chocolate, cheese, and neutrality. So on Thursday, we're also having like fun game day, sorta, in the afternoon. For anybody that's interested, I'm hoping to bring my Switch. Maybe we can set up a Smash tournament. I'd love to see some of you guys there.
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Prepare to be creams.
But anyways, Thursday afternoon is basically a fun day of fun and games. Usually we have our fun day on Friday, but fortunately, unfortunately, call it what you will, we have a wonderful 4-day weekend with no school on Friday or Monday, so enjoy your 4-day weekend, guys.
I think that's
It's going to be a lot of fun, and I think I might be screaming into the mic again, so if I am.
Yeah, if we're screaming into the mic, we're sorry. Oh, if you guys didn't know, all 3 of us, we are part of the band, and homecoming is by far the busiest week for the pep band. We have 3 pep bands to attend, which may not seem like a lot, but when you look at the amount of pep bands we have and how they're spread out, it adds up and it's kind of a lot. So if you go to the volleyball game or the parade or the football game, you should throw us some money.
No! If you go to the football game or the volleyball game or anything, just make sure to cheer on your Indians with the band and the cheerleaders and all of the people in the stands, because it is homecoming week, guys. School spirit is at an all-time high around homecoming week, Winterfest, and Spring Fling. And then also at an all-time low around SAT testing time, and basically anytime there's a standardized test. That probably is a coincidence, right?
I think it is a coincidence. They want the test to be during homecoming because everyone's distracted.
Wait, there's a test during homecoming? What?
Wait, what?
There's no tests during homecoming, but there's like SAT time, and then there's other tests.
Okay, we should probably just end it right now.
Nah. So that's pretty much it for this week. If you have watched all the way to the end, thank you. All of you have a very nice, happy, fun homecoming week. So we will be posting on Tuesday this week, next Tuesday next week. So watch out for that. But in the meantime, remember to keep those grades up, and we will see you next time. Silver Spike, out.